Happy Thursday! This is Clover Thursday, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be different because you can actually hear me talk, and hopefully video quality has gone up. Please, YouTube gods. And yeah, we're gonna do Meet the Artist meme, I guess. Well, I'm gonna show you the our drawing part of that. But anyways, let's get right into it. Um, honestly, I didn't really expect to do Meet the Artist, but as I was just doodling, I was like, it's the new year. Like, it seems like a really good time to introduce myself um, to like my followers on Instagram, you guys here on YouTube, and just ring in the new year with my face. um, an illustration of my face. So I didn't really know what I was doing with pose. Should have probably had a skeleton, but I didn't. But here I finally decided on how I wanted to stand and pose. And yeah, roughing out the basic shapes. I went back and forth of what I wanted to make myself wear, kind of like real life. But I finally did figure out what I wanted to do, and I sketch out sort of the roughs and blue, just to differentiate from the final inks that are going on here. And for my inking brush, I just use the basic Photoshop round brush with varying size. And I find, like, sometimes I like using it because it just works with whatever style I'm doing with. And this one's kind of like cute pseudo anime sort of thing. So I felt it worked better than the more textured brushes I use sometimes. I still am a traditional artist, and I like inking by hand, and I like emulating that texture in my digital work, because I think it's a nice facet of my work. But yeah, for this time, just a nice clean basic round brush, and yeah, just inking away. I'm trying to also have fun with this because it's like, it's fun. I think it's fun drawing yourself. It's also kind of a portraiture. I don't care if it's like unflattering and doesn't look great because it's me. So whatever. Yeah, and I'm constantly sort of adjusting the size to make myself fit because I didn't really want to make it any longer or bigger than I had to. And here I'm drawing the shoes, kind of the bane of my existence. I don't really like drawing shoes, but what can you do? People got them, people want them. You gotta do shoes. And I think there's something to be said about like not avoiding things you're not good at drawing, because, you know, sometimes you're gonna do work and it's like you're not gonna get the ideal, a client's not gonna want the ideal pose sometimes, like of someone perfectly standing there, put their hands behind the back, like cut them off at the knee, and, you know, make them this kind of ideal shape or age. I say that as I do like half of what I just said, but whatever. This is for funsies. So now we're getting into the coloring, and I love pink. I use it all the time. It's one of my favorite colors. And I think it's pretty contemporary in, you know, illustration and art right now. So, you know, get on the pink. But yeah, I'm actually using the lasso tool. I find it's a lot more efficient in getting big planes of color in than just using the brush. I still mess up, as you can very clearly see, but I think it's just easier to do cleanup than, again, go in real slow with a brush. And picking colors wasn't too difficult. It was really just thinking about the things I actually own. Like, this is an outfit I own. I didn't use pure black, even though that sweater is the blackest thing I own. Mostly because I wanted to keep that, like, bright, kind of anime, fun look, and just these big fields of black just didn't call out to me, really. Um, Honestly, a part of me's like, I might have changed the color of the liner even to make it not pure black, but I think it's okay. Just going in and flatting all the colors and trying to do a good job. Sorry, I'm just watching now. Um, yeah, I'm sorry for like the vocal fry a little bit. I've been sick for like on and off for the past like 3 weeks because winter, and it always does a number on like my throat and just chest and respiratory. Um, so hopefully as the videos go on, I will sound less like like. And then I'm going back to the shoes. And like I said before, just like, spending that little extra time on things you just kind of struggle with, and, at least trying to get it up to a level that, fits with the rest of the picture. Um, yeah, and then I'm going to my earrings, which I spent a lot of time picking colors for. um, right now it's just going with details in the face, and I didn't use pure white for my face. The contrast was just too much for my darker complexion, and also just like in color theory in general, like the whites of the eyes are never pure white. Like pure white's usually just reserved for like the twinkle in the eye or the little speck on metal. Um, it's those just like it's the using it sparingly is what makes it look shiny. So yeah. So this pretty much wraps this one up. I actually made it a little. Oh yeah, and I put a little screen tone on there. I thought it would be a fun way to emulate the texture of like the sweater. But yeah, this one's this one's winding down, and I added all the information. And if you want to read my Meet the Artist, it's on my Instagram and on my Twitter. I do need more of an excuse to go on Twitter, so if you've got one, feel free to follow. Feel free to check out the Instagram. I also am posting it up on here. I'm also showing it at the end of this video. And if you're curious of how to make GIFs on Photoshop, just let me know in the comments, and maybe we can do that together in a video in the future. But yeah, this is the work. As you can see, I changed my hair color a lot, so I thought having the little oscillating hair color would be a cute effect. And yeah, thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. Congrats. Your reward is nothing. But if you like what you saw, feel free to follow me on social media and check out my site and my shop and all that good stuff. And if you like these videos, feel free to subscribe. And like this one, because it helps me out a lot. And I have videos up every Thursday. The exact time is a little amorphous, but there will be a video up every Thursday for you to enjoy. And let me know what you want to see, because you're the one watching, and I want to take care of you. Have a good one. I'll see you all next week. Bye!